Hello, everyone, and welcome to Lonnie's Cocktail Lounge, where the drinks are wet and the topics are even wetter. I'm your bartender, Sean. With me is my always lovely lounge manager, Lonnie.
I'm Lonnie. Happy 2024. Happy New Year, everybody.
How's it going, Lonnie? How was 2023 to you to this time?
2023 was okay. How about you?
Uh, it could have been better, but it is what it is. It's just another year. But what can we say? We have a good time, and we have our health and everything else, and all that good stuff. So I can't complain. You know.
Yeah, it could be worse. That's for sure. I
Yeah.
didn't make any resolutions. I tried not to make any resolutions because
Yeah.
I don't really follow through. I just try to be a better person every day.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's goal, is to be that better person and stuff like that. So, you never know. You just kind of see what's going on and out there. But, well, what do you got on the docket for today?
Nothing much. Just basically want to know out there, what were your highs for 2023 and what were your low lows for 2023? So we're looking for highs and we're looking for lows, no matter what you think it is. Put it out there, see what you got.
Okay, well, tell us a little bit about yours. What did you have for 2023? And then I guess I'll get into mine. Ladies first, always. The
Oh,
manager is always in charge.
gee, thanks. I had some good highs. I mean, the high is that had a grandchild born. So that was a good high. That's been riding on a good note for the most part. I think for me, my highs are always just seeing the kids and enjoying them and enjoying their company and hopefully getting to know the grandbaby more, seeing her more, grow up more. She'll be a year old in gosh, like 5 months, and so I think it's flown by. So that was really a high note for me. I can't say that I had a low note. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Well, what about you?
Well, my high would be, obviously I agree with the grandbaby being born. That's always a good thing. The other thing is just being alive, just having fun.
Yeah,
You
being
know,
alive is a good thing.
having fun. I work hard.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to play hard, but you never
yeah.
know. See what's gonna happen. But ultimately, no, the high is, I had the baby being born. That was my biggest thing. And next to buying my truck, but that was
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that's
that's
here nor
true.
there.
Oh, good for you. I think my lows, you're gonna laugh. Don't laugh. I really think that my low was having to drive the truck. And I mean that in a good way. Knock on wood. I'm knocking on wood, faux wood. Um, my vehicle of 10 years,
It's 12 years, really.
is it?
It's 12 years.
Oh wow. Is finally dying on me. She's got what about 247,000 miles on her. So yeah, so I've had to resort to garaging her because it just costs a little too much to put that money out there. I mean, and I don't want a car payment. So, with the extra added car that we have, it's worked out. But I think that was kind of a low point for me because I've had her for so long. She's gone so many places. So I have to say, giving up my Pathfinder.
Well, we can. I guess we should give her the celebratory clap as we leave. So hopefully, but
She's been good to
she's been
me.
really good to us and everything, and over the years, what since 2013, I think 2014.
No, I think it was
Before that,
2014,
no.
2014 or
Oh, I,
2015.
I don't know. I lost track.
I know.
Making car payments, you
I
just lose track. You don't care anymore.
I know that we bought her in January. And I think it was I think it was 2015, to be honest with you.
Might have to go to.
No, it was 15 because I moved here in March of 2014.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
That's always
So,
good, So, um, yeah. So hopefully, we can. We were hoping to keep her forever, but obviously not. She's
yeah,
just going to cost us too much money. But
yeah.
uh,
We're looking.
that was the low, right?
That was the low
That
for
was the low
me.
for you. What was the other one? I know you had Sue.
A low?
Yeah, another low.
I, I'd prefer not to say.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I
I'm
just
okay with that.
prefer to not say it and just kind of keep it to myself. It's just better that way.
Yeah, we can leave it that way. That's fine. I totally get it.
I think 2024 is it's a that's what I love about New Year's. New Year's Eve is actually one of my favorite holidays, and it's because you get to do it over. Like, you get to clean the slate every year and do it over, and
It's like an etch a
um
sketch. Never happened.
right, it never happened. I mean, you really do. You get to start over, you get to be better, you get to reinvent yourself, and I think that's what life is all about. You can be anything you wanna be. You can be sad, you can be happy, you can be whatever, but every day's a new day and every year's a new year, so I think you not need to be so harsh on yourself.
Yeah, but it's life is not easy and everything else. But what can you say? It's fun. You just make do with what you have and go from there. Hopefully things go better this year than they did last year. You just learn from last year's mistakes.
What do you want your high to be last year? What do you look forward to? I mean, this year. I'm sorry, I apologize. What are you looking forward to?
Um, well, one to have a successful podcast. That's always a
Yeah,
big thing. Always got to have
yeah.
that.
That's
You know,
definitely on the
that's
list.
always high on the list. That's very
Uh-huh.
high on the list because you don't want to work forever. You want to work for yourself. You know,
Absolutely.
I thought about and we discussed this over many times, but is eventually having a business of our own. No, you don't have to punch the clock for anybody.
Yeah.
Ultimately, is if I do want to punch a clock, I want to run my own store. I want to be that boss, even though the upper managers say that I'm potentially not ready, but that's their opinion. But they don't know because they're not always with me. They're just
That's true.
hearsay.
That's true.
I have customers that are happy with me, and I have customers that are just happy with me and not happy with me. But oh well, that's life. You can't please everybody.
No, you can't.
So my ultimate would be basically just for me to have my own store, grow, and be successful to where I have my own business. I consider that my own business, but um, just be successful. That's my end game. And once my end game is there, then life will be so much easier for us. Not just us, but for the baby and for everybody. And then just life. That's what I want. That's my high. That's what I'm shooting for 2024. If 2024 doesn't come through, I always have a backup plan. Um, being
Second plan being that you have no lows.
no lows, yeah, no lows, but I already know there's going to be lows in my life. You know,
Be positive.
yeah,
Put that positive vibe out there.
right,
No
positive voodoo.
lows. No lows. Oh, speaking of that, I just um what did I just do to the house?
Sage.
Oh, I saged it. Yeah, for the new year.
Not to say anybody had bad spirits coming into the house over the holidays, but
Yeah.
starting 2024 off good.
Yeah,
That's I don't look at it as
definitely.
anybody's. I don't
Yeah.
look at it as anybody's bad buju, but I just look at it as let's just start 2024 off clean.
Yeah, we want good aura. I'm all about that good aura, that good energy. I had some good energy. This one gal, we had to stop at AT&T because Sean's phone took a dump. So we were in like crisis mode. And we stopped there and he went in and I thought, oh, I'm going to sit in the truck. But then I decided, oh, I'm going to get out. And I felt bad because it was literally like 7 minutes till closing, and they were actually open on New Year's Day, which I was shocked. So I went in, and immediately this one lady kinda just looked at me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm just here, I'm gonna sit, it's warm in here because yes, Arizona's chilly." And, she came over and she's like, "Oh," she's like, "I saw your necklace." And I was like, "Oh, my necklace?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "It's really pretty." And she goes, "It's Hawaiian." I was like, "Yeah, it's a Hawaiian, writing with my name on it." And we just, like, struck up a small conversation, and she found out, I was Filipino, I'm half Filipino, and she was too, and we didn't really get to talk very long because then Sean, got his cell phone resolved, and so we were out of there, but it was so weird because I think, again, if you put out that good energy and that good vibe, people are just attracted to you.
Yeah, I agree. Certain days, I have good days where people are just want to chat with me all day, but
Yeah.
I've got a job to do too, so I
Yeah.
can't really sit and talk to you all day as much as I love to.
Yeah.
You have those customers that like come to you, but overall, they AT&T, a shout out to them, but
Yeah, if they
they
wanna sponsor us, feel free. We're always open
no,
to
no,
any sponsorship.
right. We're always looking for friends, corporate friends. We're always looking for that. But AT&T was really, really awesome. I don't like to be that customer that comes in at 5 minutes till they close
Yeah.
and wants to open a new line. No, that's not me.
Yeah.
I plan everything, and luckily they were awesome to help me get my phone done. Now, mind you, I've had this phone for 6, 7 years. I think 7 years now, going on 7.
No, it's
So
not a flip phone.
it's not a flip phone. So let's not go there. It's still it's an iPhone. So
Let's
thank
not
God.
get it twisted.
Yeah, I don't have a old Razor or anything still. I'm not on Cricket, and have one of them flip phones. Uh, but my phone had issues and it was having issues, and then finally I just worked through it, just dealt with it because you know what, I can deal with it or whatever. I just didn't make the time, of course, poor planning on my part. But we walked in and they were cool. They got what we needed done, and we were in and out, and they still got out of the closed on time. But I was really fortunate that they knew I was on a mission when I got there.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. I think they could sense
they could sense the urgency,
yeah, your crisis
my
energy.
my yeah, I wouldn't say crisis energy, just my de- my mission. I was like, I got to get my phone done.
Well, yeah, did you take down the guy's name?
No, I didn't, and
Oh,
that was I was
shame.
yeah, I know, shame on me, but it is what it is.
You should
People, but you know,
Yeah, you should definitely find out his name and send him a nice little shout out because
I,
he literally helped you in like 10 minutes flat. I don't even think it was 10 minutes, and it was like, boom, you're out the door, you're done.
yeah,
Have a good day.
yeah, I definitely need to go over there and get his name and everything and um whatnot. So I know when I get my phone in the mail and stuff, they're gonna send it to me. So hopefully, when it comes in, I can just swap it over and send it back and be done. Thank God. Um, for another 7 years, but but overall, yes, I do need to go over there and tell them thank you. And really show my appreciation to them because I've been a customer of them for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
I think I was a customer originally when they were Singular Wireless.
Oh, really?
That's how long I've been with them. You know,
Wow.
um, yeah, they were Singular Wireless for quite a while, and then when they switched to AT&T, I lost them, and then obviously went back to them because I needed the service and what they provided for me, and they've
Well,
always been there.
what it's AT&T and T-Mobile. Are those the only one? And
And
Verizon?
Verizon, yeah,
Wow, they've pretty much monopolized the whole phone
yeah.
game.
I remember when Sprint was around and stuff like that. But hello, your best life defined. How you doing tonight? Um,
Welcome.
welcome to the show. But yeah, overall, I should do go take care of them, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, but reflecting on the low, um, I think we should just look at the lows as for 2023 and really move to 2024 and go from there. Take them and make them highs. Don't
Yeah,
don't keep them as lows.
I
Try not to
agree.
have any lows because if you do, guess what? You're not going to succeed.
No.
And if you don't succeed, then you know what? You don't have a good year.
Mhm.
And if you don't have a good year, then what's the point? You
Yeah.
know, you start out great this year, so start in January and move forward.
Yeah, you don't wanna take all that baggage with you
No.
from 2023. I mean, some people do, I get it, some things are unresolved. However, it's always nice to start out clean.
Yeah, I look at it 2024. I'm going into 2024 this year to have more highs. That's my goal.
Yeah.
And I have a list, I've created a list,
Have you
of
really?
yeah, I
A
did.
vision board?
No, not a vision board, just more of like little notes that keep myself, for 2024. My first one would be, and this is something you may want to, look at is be kind to all, you know. Be yourself. Be your kind to everybody.
I tried being kind the other day at Walmart.
Yeah, well, it's
And
Walmart,
and that didn't fare well almost for some man.
Yeah.
Just because I was trying to be nice and not block the aisle, and then he blamed me.
Well,
And
some
then
people are having a bad
I
day,
don't
and
know.
then they shouldn't take it out on everybody. But you know what? Hey,
It's Walmart.
it's Walmart.
But if he
Yeah.
wants to
But
sponsor us, we'll gladly take you, Walmart.
gotta love him.
Mr. Walton, are you out there?
No, Mr. Walton's 6 feet under. Sorry, I don't think he's going to
Well, as
answer
a
that call.
family member, what is his daughter's name that has a huge yacht?
I don't remember.
Susan Walton? I don't
Something
know.
like that. I don't
She's
know.
yeah. Anyways, moving on.
But moving on, is number two. You should always pay attention to stuff. Your significant other, what they want, what they not want, but what they're interested in, what they need,
Their
their
needs.
their needs, their subtle hints,
Yeah.
as you say. Um, yeah, there was a lot of anger your best life to find. No, let's get off the list since he brought this up. They brought this up here. Um,
Yeah.
Mind you, I was not with her, so Lonnie was on her own, shopping on her own. Which normally, when I'm with her, nothing happens.
Yeah.
But when
Well, if you
when
saw
Lonnie's
Sean, people tend not to bother me. They just give me the look, and that's it, you
yeah,
know?
you just learn to move people in a way that you just move them. You
Yeah.
don't even have to say anything. Just kind of nudge them along, and once you nudge them along, there's good. But you know, I look at it this way: next time you have an interaction with somebody like that, just say, "I hope you have a better day,"
I should have said that. I should have
because
been the bigger person.
that would be the bigger person, and that would be more fun.
Mhm.
Because you know what? Then they know, wow, you're happy. You're happy. So maybe I should take that and give it to somebody else. Pay it forward.
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's a good thing. I think I'll definitely do
s-
that for 2024.
I meant to tell you the other day. Speaking of paying it forward, I actually paid it forward to a guest the other day,
I guess.
a customer.
Oh, okay.
So they they were in line. She was a little short on cash,
Oh.
on money, so
Mhm.
she was putting things away. And I said, "You know what? Just give it to me." And the cashier kind of looked at me and was like, "Huh?" I said, "Put it on my order. I'll pay for it and you can give it to her." It's That's to help out. That's the part of paying attention.
Mhm.
Paying attention to things around. Paying attention to helping people.
Mhm.
Because you know what? We need more of that, honestly.
Oh, absolutely.
Overall, just in life, in everywhere we go. And the position that I hold in the companies I work for is very high. I want to pay it forward to them, to make them feel like they're somebody.
Mhm.
Because you know what? Without people like that, who are we? What are we in the business for?
Mhm.
We're just there to what? Sling product on the shelf? No, I'm there to help. I'm there to help you. There to help you. But I paid it. It was like $5.
Good for
Who,
you.
$5, is nothing. But if you can pay
Well,
$5 to somebody and they go forward, they makes them feel good. It's the season of giving. Isn't that what holidays are?
I agree. It is a season of giving, absolutely. But like you said, $5 to us might be quite a bit for somebody else. So yeah, absolutely. But that was an awesome gesture. And I think you come across people like that. It's just being courteous and like you said, being aware and being kind. And that was like the guy that that veteran that was in the wheelchair and he couldn't reach the sausage that he needed. And there's tons of people around him. And I just happened to come around the corner. I was like, "Oh, sir, do you need something off the top shelf?" And he's like, "Oh my gosh, I do," and I helped him. It took me all of 2 seconds, and asked him. Um, yeah. So, hey, your best life defined. What is your opinion? Have you had any highs for 2023? Had any lows for 2024? Um, did you reflect yesterday or maybe in the last couple days to your year or reflect forward as to how you want your 2024 to turn out? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the
We're
comments and let us
curious.
know. We're here to we want to we are a cocktail hour, so we are the bartenders, and that's funny is how our show is labeled, and but we talk for everything. We talk about all stuff here. Like our show today is just about talking about the highs and lows for 2023. But to reflect on 2023 has done for us and what it's done for you. But that's what we want to focus on is really,
Mhm.
doing better, learning from the 2023 errors that we made and
Yeah.
being better. That's what I look at it as.
We wanna know. I mean, I have a lot of opinion on this, but, there's still a lot of good in people, um, but they're just sometimes humanity just doesn't humanity.
I
I
I
don't know, I don't even know the words to put it in, but
I think, overall people have forgot what holidays are.
oh,
I think what
absolutely.
people have forgot, and I think it leans back to COVID.
You think?
Yeah, I really believe so. I think COVID has really changed the outlook of a lot of people's life and the way people outlook things. I remember as a kid growing up, it was tough. I came from a middle to low class family. We worked hard for everything we had. We suffered. We had our highs and lows as a
Mhm,
family, but we made it through. But we cared for each other. We took care of each other.
mhm.
And I think overall we turned out okay. Yeah, family has their troubles, but that's what it is. You just learn and move on, stuff like that. But overall, I think COVID had really changed a lot of things in the way that people think about stuff, the way they help each other. Um, that's I'm not saying shouldn't be a crutch or a cop out. It's just I believe the way it is.
I kinda miss COVID. Not that I want people to be sick, don't get me wrong, but, I kind of miss it because if you're quarantining with your family, you've got that family time, where I don't know, sat and maybe did a puzzle or, just being, I guess, together as a family, just being there, whether you're learning to cook together or, doing a project together, or like I said, putting a puzzle together. I
I,
think that
yep.
that year, that 2 years we were in it, it did, you're right, it did kinda change life and family life and what was important.
It,
People might have lost loved ones during that time
yeah, a lot of people did, but
unexpectedly.
yeah, and COVID was not a good thing. So I don't wish
No.
COVID on nobody.
No,
Don't
yeah,
think I've
we
lost
don't.
friends and I've lost family because of it. People that were close to me, yeah, they've passed on, but you know what? They lived their best life. They didn't ask for that, but it is what
No.
it is.
Yeah, no.
Overall, COVID forced us to all be together. Uh, Thank you. Like your best damn defined life, defined.
We
Excuse me. We
thank
will
you
have a
so
great evening.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Um, it forced us all to be together.
Uh,
Yeah, that was our 2022, 21. Um, issues, but you know what? We moved past it. So
yeah.
it forced us to be together. It is what it is.
And sometimes you have those family members that you don't want to be forced to be with. But again, it's the putting your best foot forward and enjoying what time you have here because you never know. I mean, things can change in an instant. for sure.
Yeah, they can. They can change tomorrow in a blink of an eye.
Mhm.
We've had that happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think I don't want to say everybody, but at least a few listeners out there have experienced that in their lifetime. Yeah, so let us know if you're listening. What was your best high and your lowest of lows for 2023? I don't know. I'm gonna do some more traveling. I don't know. We haven't traveled quite a bit, and
Is that what 2024 is to you?
yeah, yeah, I definitely I think when we went and did Antelope Canyon is when it kind of was like, yeah, I want to do more of this.
You got the travel bug.
Yeah, I've always had it. I've always had it. We just never have the time.
Well, because we were raising our kids. We were
Yeah.
raising the kids and we were doing other stuff. We were
Yeah.
living life.
Boy, were
Excuse me,
we
the work
living.
life.
Yeah. Sean changed careers, and again, COVID played a big part in our work life, and it changed a lot of things for us. So I think hopefully this year we can make a few trips somewhere. I'm really looking forward to it. Um yeah, I need to do something. I need to I need to feel alive.
We all need to feel alive.
I'm just
I think 2023 really beat it out of us, honestly.
you think
2023 was a
so?
rough year. But,
It was rough.
we've got to now just start thinking about our future.
Yeah, we do. We definitely do. Um I don't know. What else do you want to do? What do you want? Are you just looking to, as far as anything, career, personal goals? You know who I have. What is a good high too is that well, it's my son, but Sean's stepson, but we raise him like our son. Is that Ryan made his goal weight?
Yeah, no, he did.
He, I want to just give a shout out to Ryan. I don't know. One day maybe he'll tune in. Um,
Hell,
I'm so
maybe I
proud
can
of you.
convince him to come pod with us.
Yeah, maybe
That
he
would be awesome.
could if he's not
Granted, he
working.
wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah. And then yeah, he made his goal weight. He also got a job, is working, and he has a girlfriend. Look at that.
Yeah, he has a lot more highs than we do.
Yeah,
That's
he's
for
got a
darn
lot.
sure. That's for damn sure. I
Yeah,
should say.
yeah.
He doesn't. He's not playing around.
No, that's one person that definitely had a lot of good highs, So, yeah, he's out there living his best life. Go Ryan. When you hear this, mom and Sean are proud of you. We love you. I love my son to pieces.
That is what he's done very very well for himself in 23.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he set his mind to where he needed to be. He he achieved those goals, and he's still achieving goals.
Yeah, he
He's
really
putting
is.
his mind to where he needs to go. We just give him the guidance that he needs, and once he's good, after that, you know what?
Mhm.
Sky's the limit. Hopefully,
Mhm.
hopefully he can achieve his next dream that he tells us about.
Yeah,
So if he achieves that, and guess what? He's good.
he's golden.
He's golden. And you know what? We've done our jobs as parents.
Absolutely.
You know,
No bashing on his real father, but yeah, he
you know what? I give his dad props because his dad has actually been a small but large voice in his ear.
true.
He has. He's been a cheerleader from the side. You got to
He's
give him
very
that.
passive. I'm just the aggressive one.
um,
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
he's done what he needs to do, and you know what? Ryan respects us all. He
Oh,
respects all of us what we do,
yeah, he's a good kid.
and he sees we all work hard, and so I believe that all of our working hard has rubbed off on him,
Mhm.
and now that it has rubbed off on him, I think he's happy. I this is the happiest I've seen him in many, many
Right?
years.
I know. And
He's overcome the weight issue,
mhm.
which, he set his mind, went to the gym every day, did
I
it,
killed
got it
it.
down, and still does it. He's on a
Yeah.
routine. He's eating better. He's overall feeling better.
Mhm.
Um, when
Making money.
he's making money, yeah, he's
Making money.
working, which is a good. But he ultimately has a goal overall that he wants to do. If he can do that goal, I don't think
Nothing will stop them.
nothing will stop him. He'll realize I can do anything.
Mhm.
And at that point, you know what? He's good. Then we've done our job as parents.
True.
You know, just like, my daughter, my oldest, she's working. She's going to college. She's doing a lot.
Yeah, she's
She stresses
busy.
herself out, but you know what? She knows the end game
Yeah.
because I've put into her head over the years. I've beat it into all my kids' heads. You need to have an education behind you. Because if you don't have an education, what's the point? You're not going to survive. Me, I don't have an education. I do have a high school education. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
don't have a college education.
Speaking of that, though, not to get off of that subject, but you are going to be going back to school.
Yes, I am going back to school.
That's a 2024 high.
Yeah, I'm hopefully going to have a super high in 2024 that I'm done. You know,
Mhm.
um, but yes, this things that I'm going to be doing in 24, which are going to be so much easier for us, um, will will make our life easier, hopefully, which will give me better overall um, home time, and I won't be stressing, and I won't have to put my body through what I put it through every day. But you know what? It's the end game for me is there. The kids see me doing it. I ain't got to know what to worry about.
Yeah.
So, but regardless, Ryan. Back to Ryan. Um, he's doing. I think he's on the right path. It just took him a little while, but he's. I believe he should be one of our highs. Honestly.
Oh, definitely. He's definitely one of my highs for 2023 and definitely always his biggest cheerleader and always looking for a good high for him in 2024.
Yeah, and I think ultimately we need to sit him down and maybe take him out and say, you know what, congratulations, bud, you've done it. You've
Yeah.
done everything you need to do. Keep going. That's all we can
Yeah.
tell him. Just keep going.
Just encourage him.
As to quote the man himself, Mr. Walt Disney, keep moving forward.
Oh, is that what he says?
That's what he says.
Oh, good.
You should
Yeah.
watch Meet the Robinsons. It's a
I
pretty
think
good
I
movie.
probably have, but yeah, now it's been a while.
I know you're not into Disney.
I've had a few drinks since then, and I've slept since then.
Right? But
Oh,
overall, I mean, yeah, the kids are doing what they need to do. We're good with that. But
absolutely.
now, we've got to go broke on the grandbaby. You know, I think she made better on Christmas than we did.
Yeah. Well, it's about the little ones for sure.
Yeah.
Because these young adults that we have, they don't need nothing. I mean, they need stuff, but they don't need stuff.
Well, like you say, everybody needs something.
Everybody needs something.
Everybody needs something.
Yeah.
But
That's
I
so
don't need
true.
anything because I have everything. I have my house, my truck, my wife, my health,
Technically.
and my TV. You got to have the TV. If you don't have a TV,
If
I don't know what
anybody
to tell you.
knows Sean that eventually listens that is family or friends, he's spoiled.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Oh,
I'm
you
very
finally
spoiled.
admit it.
I am. I am spoiled. But you're just as equally spoiled.
Yeah, no, not like him.
Yeah, okay. This isn't about
But
us.
no,
This is
it's
supposed to be
not.
about 2024, not about us. But overall, 2024, I need to go traveling. I'm done. I'm done. I mean, our kids are older. They're all in their 20s. They're
Yeah.
living their life. Do you think they care about mom and dad? Well, they do, but
No.
they're out living their lives. They're out having fun. And guess what? It's time for mom and dad to have some fun. It's
Yeah.
time for us to go travel. go see our friends that moved away from us
Yeah, we've had
because they
some
got an
friends.
opportunity to go. So guess what? They're
Yeah,
always bugging us to go. Why not?
I definitely want to try to do a cruise,
Yeah.
maybe to Alaska.
Oh, Alaska, huh?
Does anybody know out there if you need a passport?
Well, you're going to need one because you got to go through Canada's borders. You got to stop in Canada.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, the
Eh?
Canadian. Can I get some maple syrup, eh?
Well, when you leave from Seattle, I didn't know that I don't know. I'm going to have to inquire about that. If anybody knows, drop us a line,
Yeah,
you
send us an
know?
email. Let us know,
Yeah.
tell us what's going on. What can we expect?
Yeah. You want to throw the email out, email address out
Yeah,
there?
right? Yeah,
It's
now that we threw that out there, you might as well.
definitely let us
Yeah,
know
let
if
us
you hear
know,
this.
at Lonnie's Cocktail Lounge at gmail.com. Drop us a line. Let us know. Tell me what I need to know about going on a trip. Because if I don't know anything, I don't want to get caught not knowing something. I'm a planner. I like to know
Yeah,
every
we're
bit.
planners.
I want to know every bit of what's going on.
Yeah.
I want to know what I'm doing down to the damn minute.
Some
And if it's
people
sleeping, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, some people don't like that though. Like having it all planned out. They don't like that. But that's okay. I'm like, we're
How
just like that.
how can you not like planning stuff?
I was listening to Dave Ramsey and he's a planner too.
What? When did
Yes.
when did you do this?
I started listening to him and I started following him
No, you
and
didn't. Don't lie.
he is too on my Facebook on the social media platform Facebook, I've started following him, and he makes a good point. Like, he's a planner. He says that he can't enjoy his vacation unless he has it planned out. Some people don't roll like that. People are just like, I'm on an adventure, whatever happens, que sera, sera, and they're done.
Yeah. What do you feel about should money be an option there? Like, should you worry about it, or should you just save up a shit ton of money and then just spend it how you want?
I
And,
don't know. That's a tough one.
and that is a tough one. It's like, okay, you work your ass off to have a good vacation, right? You spend thousands of dollars on your vacation. You save your spending
Lunch
money,
money.
your lunch money. Yeah, you go hungry for weeks. um, but yeah, you save your lunch money. Yeah, you gotta save that. Um, but overall, you're just kind of like, should you spend your money or should you just save it? When you're on
That's
vacation.
that's a tough one. Like, I feel when you go on vacation, you should live it up. It's an experience. Eat the food, drink the wine, buy the whatever. If
The
you
tchotchkes.
the tchotchkes, yeah. You only live once. I mean, I wish I was that's why I started listening to Dave Ramsey, I'll be honest. I wish I was more of a saver than a planner, but I'm not. I'm like, you know, I'm a firm believer you could go tomorrow, and then what? You worked your whole life and you have nothing, not that you have nothing to show for it. You have no experiences, no life experiences. You know, go take the trip. Enjoy yourself, eat the food, live it up. Like they say, there's a commercial. Um,
He went to Jared.
no,
Oh,
not that
okay.
one. What is it? You can always no, it's not actually a commercial, it's a meme, I think.
Well, there's plenty of
Spend
those.
kinda like take the trip. You can always make money later. I mean, some people don't believe in that, but I'm a big believer in that, because shit, something could happen to me tomorrow.
Nothing will happen to you. You'll live forever.
Yeah, okay.
Hate to tell you that. I keep telling you that for many years.
My goal is to outlive you.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck with that one. You probably will.
No, I probably won't.
Knowing me, you'll outdo me. But it is what it is.
I'm trying to grow old with you, babe.
Ah, okay. Hey, you look like you need another drink. Do you need another drink even though you're on the clock?
Yeah, I always need another
You need another
drink.
drink? You know, let me go pour you some more Malibu. No Malibu?
Even though I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, it must be nice.
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk to you anymore because you don't have to work, and I do. But it's okay though.
I'm
It
always.
it's actually works out for every week for me, so it's okay.
It's
4 times
about.
a month, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's about time that I actually am not working because you were always off and I was always working.
Yeah, I'm not always off. Oh, are you talking about my other career that I
Yeah, our
had? Oh, my
previous
previous
your
career.
previous career.
Oh, my previous career. Well, you know what? I cashed in and I did a lot of favors,
Yeah,
so I
I
had to cash
bet.
them in when I could.
Oh,
And if I needed time off, I took time off. But it is what it is.
yeah.
I don't mind. I don't mind
Well,
it at all.
it's a good thing that you did because look, you've changed careers and
Well, but look
yeah,
at the time off I get now.
yeah.
You
You have a
know,
cool
I
boss.
really have an awesome boss, and I
Yeah.
can't complain. He
Philip
does
is
take
not
care of me.
tuned in today.
Yeah,
He's
I've
usually
been Philip,
tuned
our
in.
friend Philip. He's not
We
my boss, but he's a good friend of mine.
yeah, we
Um,
have to give Philip a plug.
you gotta know Philip. Philip's our buddy. Um, he's not my boss. He's my buddy. He's been friends with me, but he acts like my boss sometimes. As friends. But it is what it is, and I enjoy it. I enjoy hanging out with Philip all day. But it is what it is. When we get together, it's fun.
Yeah, it's a good
We have
time.
a good time.
He's funny.
Yeah, it's we're two peas in a pod, him and I. But anyways, overall, the company I work for now with this career has done nothing but great things for me. Um, they're worried about our health. They're worried about a lot of things, but overall, yeah, the customer's number one. But I think in the long run, the employees are really number one.
You think?
hmm Because they do a lot for us during holidays or sometime um anytime really. If I need time off for something, they're there for us. They understand.
No, that's
They
good.
understand it's a very demanding job. So they figured, well, if you got to take a day off or 2 days off or a week off, they understand.
Hmm.
So how many companies you would know that? Hell, you could be there a week, and if something emergency comes up that you have unplanned, they're like, take care of it, go handle it, go take care of your
Well,
business, and then come back.
excuse me. Uh, sorry about that. I work for a private owner, so it's a little different for me. I'm new at working for them, so I would imagine that if anything happened, they would be supportive in that matter. Yeah, it's yet to be seen, but they're fairly generous. I mean, this will be my almost yeah, like my
Second year,
second year
second
going with
year,
them,
yeah,
and yeah, so we'll see. That's good.
yeah. I mean, I can't complain. I love it. I like it. It's physical yet um it's not it's what is it? What would you say? It's rewarding. Excuse
Is
me.
it
It's
rewarding?
very
Do
rewarding.
you find it's demanding?
It is very demanding on certain things, on certain um what is it? Certain
Holidays,
holidays,
yeah.
days, but you know what? That's just the business I'm in. The
Mhm.
business I'm in is very demanding, but I'm in a business that is recession proof.
You think?
I'm very much so.
I know
I
mine
believe in that 110%.
good for you because mine isn't. I'm feeling the effects right now.
You know what? And it's recession proof. The only reason why I say that is I don't have people always got to eat. People always got to have transportation. You know,
Mhm.
people always got to have health care.
Yeah.
I believe there are four pillars. Health care, food, transportation, and lodging. Something like that. Or it goes
Well,
like that. I'll have to look it up, but
shelter, but
shelter
you
is
don't see
lodging.
nobody going out and spending $550,000 to have a house built.
No. No, you're right,
but
but I'm in a recession-proof job.
yeah, you are. I'm not,
So,
so
but I overall,
sucks
I'm
for
I'm
me.
happy about that.
That's good.
That's always something that I know I can always
Fall back on.
fall back on, which I did,
Yeah,
when
you
I
did.
left my other career
Yeah.
and went to this career. I gave myself a certain amount of time to get to this point where I'm at. And I blew through it very fast because they believed in me and they knew, So my managers, ultimately looking out for me and pushing not me to be better, but pushing for me to get my own place somewhere.
Mhm.
Somehow, some way. We're always looking at ways to get me to the next level. And you know what? I know as a manager, as a senior manager that he is, he he'll feel more I,
Confident.
he'll feel very rewarded
Mhm.
because he'll be very rewarded but also upset at the same time because one, he lost one of his best employees, but
Yeah.
he also got him promoted.
True. That
you
is
know
so
and
true.
moved him up. But it is what it is. Enough about our stuff.
Yeah.
you know
He will definitely be sad to see you
a lot of my team will
go.
be sad to see me
Yeah,
go.
you got a good team.
I got a great team. They're very
Yeah.
great. I love them. Yeah, I will do anything for them.
Except for one.
Except for a few. You always have a few apples that are not ripe.
They're a little
They're a
rotten.
little were not ripe, but they will eventually come around. You know, Mm, it's our way and our way only,
Yeah.
because every company runs differently, or every location runs differently. But we run it to the best way because we've been here doing this. I don't know how long, and we know. So that's here nor there. So it is what it is. All right. Well, folks, we are going to probably wrap this up. So I'm glad you all made it this far with us. And we really want to thank you for listening to us in our first podcast, our first live podcast in 2024.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
this is many to come. We will actually be trying to do this every Sunday night.
And if there's any topics that you want to discuss or for us to bring on the podcast, definitely email us. Check us out on Instagram or email us. It's Lonnie's Lounge.
Oh, sorry, Lonnie.
Oh, what is it? I don't have my own email.
I know you don't even know else because we have people that take care
Wait,
of this for
it's
us.
Lonnie's Cocktail Lounge at gmail.com.
Look at you. What do I need to be
Yeah.
here for?
See.
I
Oh,
don't. I
you
just
need
need
to
to.
be here for
I
a
don't need to
lot of
be. I
things.
don't need to be here no more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm done. I'm
No.
done. You can handle
Uh-uh.
this now.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Anyways, we appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us tonight. We just want to, have you drop us a line, check us out, let us know what's going on. Um,
Feedback.
Give us some feedback. We want to make sure that we're all about everybody. We want to talk to you. We want to hear what you have to say.
Everybody's got a story.
Everybody's got a story. You're right. So,
Yeah.
um, we want to just put ourselves out there and talk about anything. We are your favorite bartenders, so we are a bar show. Granted, we don't serve drinks, but we talk about other things that you would talk about with your bartender.
Absolutely.
That's what we are here for. So, check us out on the Instagram, good old Instagram. We're at Lonnie's dot cocktail lounge. Excuse me. Let's try this again. Lonnie's dot cocktail dot lounge. And I'm on Facebook. We're working on that still. We had some technical issues with them, but we're working with them closely to get this handled. So
And,
hopefully everything will be done by next week. That's what they've told me, but we'll figure it out.
and check us out on Podbean.
Yes, we are on Podbean. This is what we are, our bridge. So, all right. Until next time, folks, I'm your bartender, Sean,
And I'm Lonnie.
and we will see you next time.